Welcome students. Now today we see the chapter 3rd of 10th class. We all of know how to draw the circle. We take this such type of compass and put this iron point on this and take some distance, put on iron point or this plastic point on point O and draw the circle here in this way. In this way. We know any point on this circle, if I will take here A point, B point, C point or D point. Any point on this circle. These points are at same distance from this point O. O is called center of circle. And A is any point on the circle. Hence, this distance is called radius. Radius. This OA is radius, and also OB is another radius, but are same distance or same measurement. And again, I draw here OC. This is also another radius of this circle. I join here O and D, that is OD. OD is also the radius of this circle. Now, all these OA, OD, OB, OC, these are radius of circle, and these are the same distance or same measure, same length. These are the of same length. This is now, we know it is called the radius. This is also radius, this is also radius, this is also radius. All are radius. Means we know the basic concept here is that this is the radius of circle. Now I draw here another figure that here I draw a circle. Now I here roughly draw. Then this is the center O, and here I take point A, it is the radius. And I take 2 points on this circle, P and Q. These 2 points, if I find these 2 points, this segment PQ is called chord of the circle. Do you understand? This PQ is called chord of the circle. Now, if this chord is passing through the center in this way, I take the given name to this segment MN. MN is passing through point O, that is center. It is called diameter. And some concepts are clear here that OA is radius, PQ is chord, and MN is called diameter. Now look at this OM. What we call OM? OM is also radius. OM is also radius, means diameter. MN is equal to the radius plus radius means 2 radius. And here we find the formula, that is diameter is equal to 2 into radius. Now take these concepts in our mind, we see the next term. Congruent circle. We take here congruent circles. Congruent circles. Now we see here, if I draw here two circles, this is one circle. Also, I draw here another circle with same radius. These two circles, this is the circle with center A, this is circle with center B. The radius of these two are equal, AP, BQ. If this radius is 3 centimeter, this and this is also 3 centimeter, then the circles are called congruent circles. Now another, here we see the congruent circle. Another term we see intersecting circles. Intersecting circles. How these two circles are separate but same radius, we call them congruent circles. We take these circles in this way. This is one circle with center P and another center with center Q. They are intersect each other in 2 points. That is this point A and this point B. It is called the intersecting circles. Intersecting circles. Again another term we see touching circles. How are touching circles? Here we see the touching circles. Touching circles. This is one circle. This is another circle. They are intersect each other in only one point. Here is the centers. Suppose this A, center A, this center B, and they are touch each other at point P. Then we draw here in this way AB, this. They are touched each other at point P. We call them touching circles. Outerly touching circles. They are called outerly touching circles. Outerly touching circles. Now we say the touching circles first, but internally. How? I draw here another figure. Internally touching circles. Internally touching circles. This one circle, this is another circle which touch internally here, and they are intersect at only one point P. This is A, this is the center of this small circle called B, and this is the center of bigger circle called A. Then these circles are called internally touching circles. Now we see the types of circles. In next video we see how the distance calculated between A and B in case of outerly touching circles, and the distance between A and B in case of internally touching circles.